All right. All right, we're waiting for people to join in. So, in the process, maybe I'll show off a few really cool animals. One thing I do need to do, for those of you who are watching, I need to see if my male spotted shed yet. And yes, I use this because they like to come flying out and get all bitey. And no, he is not shed yet. So I'm not going to put him in with a female until he sheds. It's a really cool lace animal. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me turn this around a little bit. There we go. So I can see what I'm showing off. It's actually a white lace. It is a super pastel mahogany lesser yellow belly white lace. Let's see, what else do I want to show? Unfortunately, I got a bunch of animals in shed. Pretty much all my Lori stuff is in shed. The majority. Here, let me. Gonna top off some waters while I'm in here. Might as well. This is a really, really nice female. This is a Barnhart line black pastel Posset albino. It's just a single gene Barnhart black pastel, but it is so freaking cool. Nice girl. Let's see. She's available, by the way. It's not a holdback. If you like blackhead and bamboo, it's a really cool animal. This one's available. Really nice stuff. Let's see what else. If you like blackhead, here's a really cool super blackhead. It's also 100% het for genetic stripe and pos het for VPI xanthic. Freaking sweet, sweet animal. I think that's a female too. Nope, that one's a male. That one's a male. More bamboo with blackhead. This one's a super pastel bamboo blackhead. It is a female animal. She's available. Yeah. So anyways, got you on my tripod here. I'm just gonna swap this over. Okie dokie. So for those of you who don't know what we're doing, today we're doing a drawing. The drawing is it's a winner's choice. So the person who wins gets to pick either a breeder male we produced in 2022, Super Hurricane Yellow Belly. So a Hayabusa is what a Super Hurricane is. So a Hayabusa Yellow Belly. Again, he's breed ready, hatched in 22. We produced them. All of our hurricane stuff started with an original female and an original male that we purchased directly from Hans Winter in Germany. We had him imported to us directly So they're not secondhand animals. They didn't come from somebody else who said they came from him. They actually came from him directly to us. And all of our hurricane stuff originated from that pair. So, the females bred to different males as well, but that male as well. Um, we had purchased first the female. It was a hurricane yellow belly. And then, I don't know, I think a year and a half later, we purchased the male, which is a blackhead hurricane. So you didn't miss, well, you missed it. If you're not involved in this, you're not on my list of people to message. So you need to contact me on Facebook or Instagram so I can put your name on my list and then I will reach out to you. But this has been posted up since I think Friday. I even put up kind of like teasers on Instagram and I think one teaser on Facebook. I also put up on Facebook that I was starting a Facebook chat group about the drawings. If you want to get in on those, you can be added to that chat. So that's how you missed the raffle, unfortunately. So we will do another one down the road, maybe next week. Actually, I don't know if we'll do it next week because I'm going to be busy this coming weekend. I've got to drive out to Grand Rapids, so across the state here in Michigan. On Wednesday, I'll be there till Friday, and then I have a show to do, the Taylor Reptile Expo on Saturday, and I'm probably just gonna be a little too busy to run a drawing this coming weekend. So we'll probably do one the weekend after that. So yeah, if you want to get involved in these, you need to contact me. I'll put you on the list. Or if you want to join the Facebook chat group, I can add you to that too. But anyways, so back to this drawing. So yeah, the male is a super hurricane yellow belly produced here. The pairing on that male when we produced them was a blackhead hurricane male to a hurricane yellow belly female. So you can either take that male or you could take a female that we produced this year, and it is a pastel yellow belly, spot nose, calico, desert ghost, posset hypo. So she's an awesome female. I posted pictures of both the male and the female up. So whoever wins gets their choice between the male or the female. And I will cover shipping. Now, granted, I was hoping to be able to ship this week, but we got a big snowstorm, it looks like, coming in through the Midwest. The temps currently in drawing a blank, sorry, in Memphis are like in the low 30s. So there's not going to be shipping this week. So this weekend, when I get done with the show and whatnot, Sunday or Monday, we will look at the weather again for next week. If your temperatures, if your daytime highs are above 38 degrees, as well as the hub, I can ship. So that's the stipulations with Redline. That's who I use for shipping. And yeah, that's what we're going to go by. So otherwise, you pick an animal, and if we can't ship for, a couple weeks or a month or whatever the case may be, don't worry about it. It'll stay here. It'll be fed every week. It'll be taken care of. And when the weather is right, you're ready to receive, I'm ready to ship, we'll get the animal sent out to you. So no worries, all right? So going through this drawing, now I'm going to go through how this drawing works. I'm also going to explain what I did this week, which is very rare, but I've had a lot of people join this new Facebook chat for the raffle deal, and I want to explain how I do it. So this week we had 45 paid spots. Our spots were buy two, get one free. Our free spots are added on the bottom of the list. So they're just, the next name in line goes on the bottom of the list. So I never really know how many spots there are going to be. I just know how many paid spots I set the drawing up for. Once the paid spots are filled, we do the drawing. Now, for the last 24, 36 hours, we've been sitting on 4 spots that weren't paid for. So we were kind of, just waiting to see if anybody else wanted to fill those last 4 spots. They did not get filled. And I could have waited, But we started this late Thursday night, and here we are on Monday. I don't like keeping you guys waiting. I don't think it's right to do that. I really, really hate when I see people start a drawing or a raffle or a waffle, whatever you want to call it, and like a week later, they still haven't filled it. That's bullshit to me. If you can't fill a drawing, you either have an animal nobody wants listed, you either are not networking enough to reach out to people who want to get involved, you got too many spots, whatever the case may be. So for me, 99.8% of the time, they all fill, and they usually fill within 24 to 48 hours. I have probably 50% of those or more fill within the first 10 to 12 hours. I've had multiple drawings fill, literally $1,000 drawings fill within like an hour. So, I mean, it really depends what we put out there. I try and test the waters with everybody first to make sure people are on board, make sure people like what I'm offering that week, because I don't want it to sit around and take forever. I also don't like to, have to eat spots, which is what I did this week, and I'm okay with it. I absorbed those 4 extra spots because, again, I didn't want anybody waiting around. If it's close like that, a couple spots, I'll live with it. I'll eat those spots, whatever the case may be. And for some reason I ever have a drawing that just is not filling up, I'll just reimburse everybody and we'll just do it another time. I will never sit on your money for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. And anybody who joins the raffle chat on Facebook, I have opened it for other people to be able to do drawings. One of the main things is if you ever put a drawing up on there and it's gone a week and it still isn't filled, I'm demanding that you close it or change it or whatever. And if you don't like it, that's fine. That's fine. It's your business. You got to do things your way. But I'm not going to allow that to be done in the chat that I set up. You can set up one for yourself. I just feel it's right for the people who are vesting their money to be able to see the return on that. You know, whether they win or not, they still get to watch the drawing. They get to see that someone did get to take the animal and go from there. So that's why, like I said, after about 3.5 days, I'm like, look, we've had enough time on this. I don't like holding them that long. So I'm going to absorb those 4 spots and we're going to go from there. So here we are. You're going to see, again, I'm going to go down this list. You'll see all the people's names who are in on the drawing. A couple numbers will be missing because, again, I absorbed those spots. So, like, we'll go down and we'll see, like, 28 is missing. 30 is missing. I think there was a couple up here as well. There's a total of 4 spots. Yeah, so 6. So 6 is missing. Let's see here. And again, you can be looking at the names. 28 was missing. 30 is missing. 32. So those are the 4 numbers that are missing. So we got our 45 spots. So actually it's 41 spots. And then these are all the free spots. Now, when we do these drawings, I usually set them up where it's buy 2, get 1 free. We'll let you know that the people in my Patreon, they, depending on the level of Patreon member they do get additional spots. If that's something you're interested in, you may go to www.patreon.com/JDH Reptiles and look into that. And on there, it'll tell you not only the discount you can receive when you purchase animals through us, whether that's 10%, 20%, or 30% off. You always get free shipping. You also can get additional spots, depending on which level you pick, in any of the drawings we do. So, just keep that in mind. I also do videos for that group. We talk about business. We have our own Facebook group just for that group of people. We talk, like I said, we talk about business, we talk about pairings, we talk about a lot of things. I'm here to help, do whatever I can to help make your season, more productive. But yeah, just so you know, when you look at this list, That's why some other people have extra spots. That would be why. So again, we're going to use random.org. I've always used random.org. I put the list on here. What we will do is we'll go to random.org's dice roller. When I click roll dice, it'll show 2 dice. We'll take those 2 dice, we'll add the numbers together, and then we'll come back to the list. And right here where it says randomize, we will click that randomize button, the amount of times that the 2 dice add up to. So let's say they add up to 7. We'll click that randomize button 7 times. When I have gotten to the number, so the 7 or whatever it is, the name on the very top of the list. So the numbers on the side aren't going to matter. The very top name, that is the winner. That person is going to win. They will get their choice between the 2 animals. And when weather is right, I will ship it to them at no charge to them. I never charge for shipping. The only caveat to that is I have had somebody ask about those in Canada if I would ship to them. 1, yes, I will, but I will only cover the shipping here in the States. So typically shipping to Canada, you got to ship it over to where Reptile Express picks up, which I think is, if I remember right, in New York. I will cover that flight to New York. But anything from there on, so import fees, taxes, shipping from when they pick it up to you, that's on your dime. And of course, everything is USD. So if you're paying me for spots, you're going to pay in USD. And then, of course, we will only ship, obviously, when we get everything sent or set up with Reptile Express. So that's how that works. But otherwise, here in the United States, which is 99.8% of the sales I do, I cover all your shipping to you when you and I are both ready to receive the animal, or I'm ready to ship. Weather's right, you're ready to receive. I only ship Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And yeah, I ship to the hub. You need to be able to pick up at the hub. There are rare occasions I will ship to someone's house, but weather has to be good. I mean, everything has to be lined up. And, it's a case-by-case basis. So, here we go. So you've seen the list. We'll go down and do the list one more time. I know I've been kind of rambling on, but there are some new people who are involved in this drawing that have never understood how I've done these. They've never watched a video maybe, and I want to show off all that there is and explain how we do these. I've been doing these since 2018. This is the way I've always done them. I will not do them a different way. I don't care how somebody else does them. I don't care what website, roller, whatever. This is the way I do it. It's legit. It's alive. These will stay on my YouTube channel. I do not delete them. So at any time, if you don't get to see the video and you want to go back and verify, make sure I ain't screw you over, because, I've heard of some people supposedly have a way to, I don't know, make it so their friends win or whatever. And that's just, I don't know how that works, but here it's live. It's always live. The videos are going and you're going to see it. So there's no way, that's another thing. Anybody's going to get in this raffle chat, if you're going to do a drawing, I'm also making it that you have to set up either an Instagram live, a Facebook live, or a YouTube or something. You have to do your drawings live. I will not allow someone to do the drawing and just videotape it and then put it up for you to see afterwards. No, needs to be live. We need to know that you're not doing multiples to get the person you want to win. Not happening. That's why I do them live. So there's the list. Good luck to everybody. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram or my email, jdhreptiles@gmail.com. Check out my Patreon. You've already got here to my YouTube channel. Anyway, my Morph Market, you can hit that. I should have links down below to all this stuff. I don't know how it works when I'm on a live, but I think you can access all that stuff. Otherwise, just contact me on social media. I'll set you up. I'll make it right. We'll get you in the chat if you want to be in there. You won't miss another one of these if you really want to get into them. Let's go ahead and do today's drawing. Let's get a winner. Oh, and by the way, if you never watch these videos, you can still win. I know I've seen some people say you have to be present for. No, screw that. When the person wins, I reach out to them regardless. If you're watching this live and you win, that's great. I appreciate you coming to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate, the time that you're spending on here. But if you don't, that's fine too. I will reach out to you right after this drawing, regardless. You are the winner. You get it. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. So, just so you know, I don't play those games. We're legit here. So, here we go. Again, we're going to click roll dice. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. All right. 4 and a 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Again, 4 plus 2 is 6. So we're now going to go back to this list, and we're going to click the randomize button 6 times. After the 6th click, the person whose name is at the top of the list is the winner. And again, I will reach out to you. Don't worry about it. Give me 10 minutes after this, and I'll be in your DM box. Whether it's Instagram or Facebook, I'll hit you up. All right, so 6, here we go. Good luck again to everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So today's winner is Robert Bennett. And he looks like he won on a free spot. So those 2 plus 1s come in handy. So Robert Bennett, congratulations. You are today's winner. Now I'm going to go over all the logistics again here. Again, we do this as legit as possible. 4 plus 2 is 6. We go back to the list. I scroll down to the bottom. It says right here, you have randomized this list 6 times. Back to the top, Robert Bennett. Congratulations, Robert. I will reach out to you. We will discuss which animal you want. That animal will be put with your name on it. And when everything comes through, the weather comes through and whatnot, we'll get it shipped out to you. By the way, if you ever want to pick up, I'm in Lincoln Park, Michigan. If you go to the Taylor Reptile Expo, I do make trips over to Grand Rapids, Michigan. So there are possibilities for pickup if you're obviously in Michigan or very close, or going to be at any of the, at the Taylor Reptile Expo. Otherwise, for those of you outside of the state who can't make it for pickup, we'll ship to you when the weather's right. So again, Robert Bennett, congratulations. Thank you again to everybody. Questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them down below. You can hit me up on social media. You can email me. I'm here for everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know I've been behind the camera the whole time talking, but here I am. I'm going to try and get another video or 2 done tomorrow, so I have a little bit of content to post before I leave. I'm leaving on Wednesday to head to Grand Rapids. I got a cardiologist appointment, and I'm going to spend some time with Jamie, with my wife, and celebrate my daughter's birthday. And then I'll be back here Friday evening, Friday midday, whatever it may be. And then Saturday, again, we'll be at the Taylor Reptile Expo in Taylor, Michigan. Or I will be. I'm going to bring some hognoses. I'm going to bring ball pythons. And we're going to be there the whole day. I think it's 10 to 4 if I remember right. So I'll get there right around 9 o'clock, set my table up, and we're good to go. So again, you guys take care. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you coming to the channel. Hit the like button. If you've never subscribed, please consider subscribing. That helps me out as well. If you guys would like to see a certain video, whether it's breeding stuff, just looking at the animals, you want my hot take on something, post that down below or send me a message. Let me know. I'd love to make a video and put it on YouTube for you guys. If you guys want to add me to one of your podcasts, I'd go on a podcast. I've been on a couple of them. Actually considered making my own podcast, but let's be honest, we don't need any more podcasts. There's enough of them. But you guys take care. Thanks again. As I said, appreciate it. And Robert Bennett, I'll be reaching out to you here momentarily. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your week. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you later.